Hi guys. All right, well, start this vlog with a little bit of vulnerability. This was probably the hardest day I've had in a very long time. Just getting out of bed was a struggle. I literally had to fight myself to go to the gym. I feel like I'm gonna burst into tears right now, it's weird. Just like prep, it's fucking hard. And the business, the events, all the traveling I've been doing. It was like it was a war to get out of bed this morning, not to mention going to the gym. I literally could not get myself to do metabolic conditioning. I ended up doing like a walk up and down the hill. So I got 10,000 steps already. But holy fuck, man.
Why do you think that is?
Dude, I think it's just like, I feel like the last 3 weekends, Vegas, and then right to Utah, and then right to fucking speaking on stage, and then we flew right back to Kelowna and I was back into the grind. I literally haven't had a chill weekend in like a month and a half to just decompress. So I was just talking to my wife and she's like, any human under these circumstances would fucking crumble. She's like, but you're Brian. Got 21 days left until the finish line. We got 2 days left of the event. You just gotta lean in, man. Just gotta keep fucking leaning in. Just keep showing up. Just keep putting in the reps. 1 is better than 0. Just keep showing up. Just keep showing up. Keep showing up. Good morning, brother. The good news is that I have a really good team at BT Dom, so I don't have to do this alone. I got a team, which is very helpful. Because if I had to do this alone, or if I had to MC today, oh my God. I would pull it out, actually.
You would?
Yeah, I do. That's what I do. I'm a puller outer. That's right. That's right. What's going on YouTube? Day 2 of the event, BT Dom Alexis event, virtual summit. Honestly, day 1 was fucking fantastic. It was so good. And Eli Wild is actually here now. He might actually be backstage, which would be dope. Is he backstage?
He's here.
Oh, cool. So Eli's here. Garrett Gunderson's flying in tonight. It's gonna be a vibe. So thanks for letting me get that off my chest. And now you're gonna watch me be fully present for all of the people on my team.
When I say I'm gonna do something, it's already done. I'm coming for overall men's physique champion at Summer Shredding in October 2023. This is redemption.
Good morning. Oh, wow, this is exciting and surprising. I didn't know you guys were gonna be here yet. Hello. Perfect, I love that. I love that you guys are here. That's fantastic. I'm doing so good.
Good.
You guys look amazing.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna introduce Cole. From 12 till basically 1:15, Cole's gonna be speaking, and then it's gonna be 12 to 1, and then there's gonna be a 15-minute Q&A, and then a 15-minute break. Josh and Shal, you guys already know, you're crushing those breaks. I don't really need to give you guys any feedback on exactly what to do. At 1:30 p.m., we're gonna be interviewing Chad O'Monk, Brittany Roth, Mariah Fontana, and Haley Vera. I wanna introduce Eli Wild at this point right here, at the 15-minute break, because here I'm gonna invite every single person that's on the virtual to come to Sunday to watch Eli and Garrett speak. All right, guys, let's remember that there are probably 500 fucking humans that are literally sitting in their fucking living rooms right now waiting for us to go online. There's 500 individuals that are waiting to get their fucking lives changed. All right, guys, let's bring it in. We're gonna fucking do our little spirit fingers. We're gonna do PT Dom. You motherfuckers too, bro. What are you guys doing with your fucking cameras? Spirit fingers, bro. Spirit fingers. Ready? PT Dom on 3. 1, 2, 3. PT Dom. Let's have the fucking. Who didn't say it? We're doing it again. Jasmine didn't say it. Spirit fingers. Put the coffee down. She has a coffee for me, and I'm making her do it again. Doesn't matter. Spirit fingers. All right. PT Dom on 3. 1, 2, 3. PT Dom.
Britzy didn't do it.
All right, guys. Are you fucking joking?
I saw it.
We're doing it again. Britzy. Britzy, you said your operations are the winners. All right, one more time. One more time for good times. 1, 2, 3. PT Dom! What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man.
Thank you for traveling all the way down here. I really appreciate it.
Man, so
Good
great to see you.
Good to see you too.
How you doing, man?
Doing good, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, doing really good.
You ready to rock this?
Absolutely.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Can't wait to connect and just hang out.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
We got VIP dinner tonight. It's gonna be great.
It's just kind of cool. They're just like tips in here, how to run your challenge or event.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
some useful stuff.
Everybody, this is Eli Wild. Eli Wild, this is everybody.
Nice to meet you.
Cool, you wanna see your setup?
Yeah.
I'll show you. Come on in, bro. So this is me eating my chicken and lettuce meals. You know how it is. So the virtual setup is actually really fucking good. We ended up getting about 450 people on the actual Zoom. So there's 950 official tickets sold, 300 people registered for the free session. There's 1,300 people in total that we ended up selling, which is great. Double the size of our last one. Single greatest ever salesperson in the history of Tony Robbins. He holds the record. It was 12.7 million in one day. Was that it?
Yeah, a lot of that because of Tony and the brand and all of that. I did the offer, but yeah, it's a system.
Look at him not taking credit for his fucking win, eh?
Yeah.
That's big. That's cool. Yesterday was fantastic. Today's about Cole Da Silva. Today's about making sure that we show up for our fucking boy. And today's about changing some motherfucking lives when people are joining the academy, the 10K mastermind, the Million Dollar Mastermind. Let's crush it today. Let's dominate. PT Dom on 3. 1, 2, 3. PT Dom! Ow! Let's go! What's up, virtual attendees? How y'all doing? Make some fucking noise! Oh! Wow. I do not see very much fucking energy. I do not like that. We're gonna try that again. I'm gonna come on stage and then you guys are gonna make some noise. I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna come back. I'll be right back. What's going on, virtual attendees? Make some fucking noise! Oh, what? We're gonna do this again. I'm literally gonna fucking do this until you guys participate. All of you guys on stage, I can see all of your faces. David fucking Neal, I'm looking directly at you, all right? Make some noise or we're just gonna do this all fucking day. I got all day, I got nothing else to do. What's going on, virtual attendees? Make some fucking noise! Yeah! There we go, I like that. Guys, welcome to day 2. So fucking excited to have you guys here. It's so cool that there is literally 216 students on the Zoom call right now, and it's growing. I love that. What an exciting time we're having. So I would absolutely love to know what your guys' main takeaway was from yesterday, because we didn't know how it was gonna pan out. We were supposed to do this in person with all the Kelowna wildfires and we having to pivot to it virtually. Like, we didn't know if it was gonna be good, if it wasn't gonna be good. So to see all of you guys show up the other day and to see the way that the chat was going off, we had over 14,500 reactions in the chat box, which was absolutely insane, was super fucking cool. So let's hear some takeaways from yesterday. So Eli didn't know I was gonna do this, but I'm gonna surprise you guys. So if you are attending the virtual event right now and you are here, we were gonna keep this for Mastermind Sunday, but the truth is I want all of you guys to attend tomorrow for the first 2 talks for Garrett Gunderson and Eli Wild. Eli Wild, why don't you do a quick little introduction on who you are and what you're gonna be teaching tomorrow.
Absolutely. What's up, everybody? Name's Eli Wild. I started in fitness like many of you, putting myself out there. Actually, I started my first company. It was called Gymless Fitness. I didn't have enough money for a gym membership. I started approaching people in a park in Santa Monica, California, going out there, connecting with people, selling people into fitness. And around that time, I had gone to an event with a gentleman named Tony Robbins that expanded my worldview, like I'm gonna do for you tomorrow. And he became a mentor of mine. I ended up working for him for the better part of 17 years. I'm the first person in the industry to do 9 figures in coaching sales. And I'm gonna break down the methodology, the psychology, and the state that you need to be in order to influence and lead people to a powerful place of decision. That's the framework for tomorrow.
Boom. So 2 things. 1, spilled coffee all over my shirt. Again. Just gonna wear a jacket on stage. I don't give a fuck. 2, we're about to watch Cole go on stage. I know he's absolutely gonna crush it. I'll see you guys in a minute. Now today is exciting. Now today's exciting for 2 reasons. Number 1 is we're gonna do breakout sessions later, and you're gonna be learning different stuff based on your income level. But today's also very exciting because I'm about to introduce to you guys to somebody who's going to blow your fucking minds when it comes to social media. I've had the pleasure of knowing Cole Da Silva since he was a little fucking guppy, all right? So I met Cole Da Silva. He had 200 social media followers. He was this little iron worker, and he was just this like hard-working kid. I told him, if you get certified and you win your next fitness competition, I'll make you a coach on my team. So this fucking kid goes and gets certified and wins his next fitness competition while working 12 hours a day as an iron worker. He just made it happen, you know? I had 5 other trainers on my team at the time, and Cole Da Silva came in, and within 3 months of him working for me, he hit $10,000 a month. He passed all the other trainers. His work ethic and consistency has stayed like that since the entire time that I've met him. And he passed me on social media followers. Now he's got 1.7 million social media followers. This guy is going to absolutely blow your mind when it comes to social media, like he's blown mine. I've learned a lot from him. Cole Da Silva is my fucking brother. So I need everybody to get on your fucking feet, all right? You too, everybody in the audience. Get on your fucking feet, all of y'all. Get on your motherfucking feet, play his intro song. Make some motherfucking noise for the one and only Cole Da Silva! Love you, bro. I love you too. Crush it. Fun.
16 hours and 60 million seconds sober so far. Not a sip of alcohol. Because now I am focused on only things that progress me forward. I don't play this bullshit woo-woo, let's fucking chill on the weekend and do nothing. I don't play this, oh yeah, I worked so hard, let's just do nothing all evening. Now don't get me wrong, Julia sometimes bitches me out because I gotta stop working, but it's because I'm grinding for a bigger thing. You wanna be a millionaire, you gotta work your ass off. All right, I started to do therapy and work on different things internally so I could learn to control my emotions and become better for this beautiful lady and that bald fucker right there, my beautiful son. He doesn't look like that anymore. All right, he doesn't look like that anymore. He's backstage. I picked that picture because I thought it was hilarious. That's my grandma, who is my everything. She is my everything. I didn't get to see her for a very long time. So when we walked in the house and we gave her my son and we got to watch her play with him, yo, when I say this shit melted my heart, there's no other way to explain it. And it's crazy how one word from somebody that you love will open you up to everything that you've been resenting and holding on to your entire life. You need to open the fuck up in order to grow. You need to let go in order to get to the next level. You do all this shit, you get right to where you need to be. You get to the line that you need to cross to achieve your goals, and then you throw a grenade in the business. And then you play the fucking what if game. And then you go on a vacation even though you should be grinding. And then you do some dumb shit. You self-sabotage. I don't care if you're exhausted. Figure it out. It is actually that simple. It's more simple than you guys think. So why haven't any of you guys been able to actually cross the finish line? You're demons. If I didn't have Brian holding me to the standard that he held himself when we first met, I would be a nobody today. I would have never made it to this stage. I would have never actually been able to have that woman because there's no fucking way she would have took the old me. You guys need to surround yourself with people that are gonna hold you accountable, because I could go on and on and on and on and on about my circle and how your surroundings will dictate your future. But a lot of you guys are so scared of being alone that you choose to hang out in the poison ivy and then bitch that you're hurting.
2 things. 1, can't even tell. Where's the coffee? I feel like really close, but whatever. 2, Cole crushed it, as he always does. He did a little bit of like a different style. He wanted to experiment with just putting photos on screen instead of having his whole speech, and he crushed it. We watched Ed Milet speak at the Limitless Arena, and once he watched Ed speak, he kind of like wanted to modify his speech to kind of fit his style. He absolutely crushed it. I'm super proud of him. Next, we've got a panel. Make some motherfucking noise for Cole Da Silva! Thanks, bro. Love you. Love you too. Good job. There we go. All right, guys, so we are going to take a 10-minute break. Josh, you're going to hold it down. We're going to get the stage all set up, and then we're going to be interviewing some of our most successful students so you guys can ask some questions, extract their secrets, and help you grow. Let's get it. So, guys, we are gonna transition. And as you guys can see, I'm joined on stage by some of my incredible students. And so what we're gonna do is, if you're excited to learn from these people, drop some fire in the chat, please. I'm really excited because we're gonna do this a little bit differently, all right? I don't just want this to be an interview panel where they tell their stories and then you guys don't give value. I want them to share their stories, their backstories, where they came from, and then I want you guys to be able to ask some questions. So as you guys are listening to these stories, if you have questions that you want to ask, please raise your hand. But without further ado, these are some of my best clients. We got Mariah, Brittany, Haley, Shadow. Hi guys. Say hi.
Hi.
So the camera's right there, by the way, just so you know.
Oh, hi.
So let's do a little bit of a backstory on each of them, and then we're going to give you guys an opportunity to ask some questions.
Hi, my name's Mariah. I'm 26. I obviously run an online coaching business, but I didn't start here. I'm a university dropout. I'm an ex-tree planter, forestry worker. I come from someone that didn't see my worth, my value, and I want to tell you guys a little bit about how I got myself here, because you see where I am right now, but you don't see what it took to get there. I was unemployed, I was working this seasonal job, I was unfulfilled in my life. I knew that I was meant to achieve more, I knew that I was made to do more in my life. I had to gain weight, I had to hit my rock bottom, I had to go through that shit myself in order to pull myself out, so then I could go and teach and coach others. I knew I needed to make a shift in my life. I applied for Good Life. I started working as an in-person trainer. I was grinding my ass off in the gym, day in, day out. And then I came across this post that Brian Mark was in my city. And I was like, that's fucking weird, okay. And I had a conversation with this guy and he's like, you already have so much potential, you have so many posts, you need to go online. I knew that I was made for more, but I actually had to start putting into action that I was made for more. I couldn't just think it, I had to keep doing it. Eventually I went fully online, hit 10K, hit the months, we'll go over it.
What's your record-breaking month, just so everybody in the audience knows who they're learning from right now?
$57,000.
$57,000 in 1 month. That's
Yeah.
more than the average Canadian makes in a year. Drop some fucking fire in the chat for Mariah. Thank you very much.
I grew up in a very difficult childhood. We had no money. My parents were into drugs and alcohol and still are, and it was a really difficult time growing up for me and my sister. And I always knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur for myself, but also for my family, because again, I knew that we were meant for more than the life that we were living. I hired my first fitness coach because I needed someone to help me. And my first fitness coach, shout out to Keith, he was in Brian's program.
Yeah.
And he showed me what it was like to have a different life. And in that program, I realized the impact that a coach could have on me. And I was like, I gotta be a fucking coach.
I want to fucking do a huge shout out for Brittany because we're in the Rotary Center right now and it's empty and it's eerie as fuck because like we usually love having our clients here. That being said, it was about a year ago that you were in the audience, and we just talked about this backstage. Brittany Roth was literally in the audience, just like all of you guys are on Zoom, by the way, in your fucking little Zoom rooms, in your fucking little hotels or your offices. She was in the audience, and she was so fucking nervous to ask a question. Now she's on stage delivering fucking value to you guys. And Brittany, how old are you?
24.
24, and what's your record-breaking month as an online coach, just so everybody understands?
$33,000.
$33,000 in 1 fucking month. Drop some fire in the chat for Brittany Roth. Thank you very much.
A lot of people know me as Health Pillars, but I'm Haley Vera, and I've actually been in Brian Mark's program now we were talking about this in the bathroom earlier, for over 3 years. I actually joined his program in August, just over 3 years ago. In high school, I had really bad acne, and the doctors didn't know how to support me in that, aside from putting me on acne medication. So I was on antibiotics for essentially 5 years, which made me lose most of my hair. And I remember like taking those pills in high school and thinking like, these are my fucking ugly pills. Like these are the pills that I have to take so I'm not ugly. And I went to school and I thought that if I could get my engineering degree, that maybe people would like me. And in my first year, I was like, what in the fuck am I doing in this program? Like, I don't resonate with anybody. My entire life, I grew up playing sports. I just punished myself for being a failure. And I drank and I partied. I worked at bars for years. I ended up blacking out, had a stomach ulcer rupture, while I was drinking and ended up in the hospital because I was struggling with disordered eating, bulimia, anorexia. I woke up in the hospital with an IV in my arm and I was like, I have to fucking do something. So I enrolled in my first yoga teacher training and I started teaching yoga at a gym that I was training at the time. That was my foot in the door. So I want you guys to see that like, I didn't come from success. I came from a lot of fucking failure.
And just so everybody knows, because I want everyone to fucking understand the impact that you've been able to have. How many clients are you working with right now?
Personally, I have about 65, but our team together has over 250, I believe.
So, yeah, I was gonna say, fucking, how many does Health Pillars have?
About 250.
So, Health Pillars has 250 fucking clients, and she's the CEO. And what's your record-breaking month, just so everybody understands in the audience?
On my own. I actually hit 45K by myself without a team.
$45,000 in one fucking month.
All right, guys, what's going on? My name's Shadow. I have been coaching for like 4 years now. And to be honest, my backstory is kind of, it's in the realm of sales. So like I was bartending for years going into this. And I like really was just pushing off my health. Like I was an athlete when I was younger, growing up, and it was all fun and games, but I never really like took it to that next level. I had this mentality that if I aimed low, I would avoid disappointment. And this was something that like I dealt with for so many years that I didn't know that was like something that I was holding on to. And Cole's speech actually hit this right on the head for me, because I was sitting there and I was like, what was something that I held on to, especially in my early years of coaching? And it was this fact of me thinking like, well, if I aim low, I'll avoid disappointment. Now, when I started bartending, I ended up falling into drugs and alcohol, and I, like Brian, Brian and I worked
We used to party together.
Yeah.
He's avoiding it. We used to party together.
We used to party together. We used to work at the same bars, so we have a lot of mutual connections on that side of things, and so it's one of those big things that I was so addicted to drugs and alcohol for so long that I finally, like, one morning I woke up and I was 215 pounds, I was depressed, I was overweight, and I was just sitting there and I was like, fuck. I can't do this anymore. This is it. This is where I have to stop this right now. And I remember actually Brian came into the bar that I was working at, and he comes up to the bar and he looks at me and he's like, do you want to be working here when you're 40? And I looked at him, I was like, well, fuck, no, I don't. And ever since then, Brian's sitting there challenging me even more, and I'm gonna see him on stage one day with doing some competing, and
I'm gonna crush your soul.
I'm gonna fucking take him.
I fucking love it. So, Chad, how much are you making every single month?
I'm making $15K.
$15,000 a month. Drop some fucking fire in the chat for Chado. All right, guys. So I was on the panel and I was vibing. It was a good time. And then Cole walked by and I just looked at him. He looked at me and I gave him the mic. And then I was like, "You want to say?" He's like, "Yeah." And then we just swapped out. And to the audience, it's gonna look 100% like we planned it, and it was completely unintentional, no plan whatsoever. But now I'm backstage and I'm watching fucking homie Slade on Zoom and I'm chilling. So in 15 minutes, well, 10 minutes or so, this is gonna end, and the next thing we've got on the schedule is we've got presentations based on income levels. So I'm going to fucking shatter people's minds with my speech. It's how to go from 5K to 15K a month. And people's brains are gonna be on the floor. I tried my best to do everything I could to include everything that they could possibly need to get to $15,000 a month in that speech, and it is in there, but their brains are gonna be on the fucking floor. So I'm excited. We have the fucking goodies that everybody needs. So let's fucking change people's lives.
Yeah.
All right? Fucking serve. Changing some fucking lives right now. Let's fucking go. I'm fucking gonna make sure they fucking get their lives changed. All right, everyone. I'm gonna go deliver some value. Hope everyone has the best day of their entire life. Au revoir. Sayonara. See you later. Bye-bye. See you later. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. All right, so we are currently doing breakout rooms based on income levels. So I have the income level of $5,000 to $15,000 a month, and I literally have it broken down. So I'm gonna be teaching them everything they fucking could possibly know, they need to know to go from $5,000 to $15,000 a month. It's going to be a very intense presentation. There's gonna be a lot. I'm covering a fucking lot in here, but by the end of the presentation, there's gonna be it's gonna be super clear. It's gonna be a lot, but it's gonna be very clear. Yo. What's up? What's going on?
I only got 2 people in here, so I'm doing a Q&A.
I've only got one. We're pivoting. Yo, close the fucking rooms. Everybody's going to Cole's room. Everyone's going to Cole's room. We're pivoting. Well, yeah, we're going to lose people. So close all the fucking rooms and send everyone to Cole's now. I don't want to talk right now. About all the technical confusion, we got it figured out. We're all good, and everybody's here. So who's excited to learn how to become unconditional with income generating activities? Drop some fire in the chat. Guys, when you start making that kind of money, $10,000 a month, it actually changes your fucking life. And as a culture, we're conditioned that talking about money is bad and that you don't need money to be happy, but I completely disagree with that. Why? Because the opposite is true. Now, my question for you is, what would your life be like if you never had to worry about the decline option when you come up to pay for something at the store? What would your life be like if you were able to give your significant other the life they fucking deserve because you became a coach who makes $10,000 per month and you're helping people live happier, healthier, stronger lives? How would that fucking feel? That's what Isaiah's life is like. Isaiah Ballack tried multiple other mentorship programs, little to no success. I remember he DM'd me, he's like, bro, I get more out of your fucking podcast than I do out of my other mentors. See, business isn't about doing more things, it's about doing the right things more. And I knew that if I could give away so much fucking value for free, then my business would compound. Because every single day I focused on changing one person's life. And because my podcast has become shareable, digestible, and valuable, it's been downloaded over 2.5 million times in the last 4 years. When you focus on changing people's lives first, the money will follow. Now, getting your first few clients is easy. Post a couple CTAs, send a couple DMs, book a few sales calls, and booms, you're good. You've already done that. But getting to 20, 30, 40 clients takes a system. Because you're gonna get clients that will drop off the program, posting the same CTAs, they're not gonna work. So, I'm gonna give you the ideal marketing system and strategy to execute to become a successful coach that consistently brings in $10,000 to $20,000 per month. Many online trainers fail and go back to working their 9 to 5 that they hate, and they never break through their income plateau because they give up after 14 days of not seeing the fruits of their labor. B-Mark, I sent DMs for 2 weeks and it just doesn't work. You are just as good as a fat loss client that diets for 2 weeks and then gets pissed off when the scale doesn't drop. Step up, do better, and be consistent over a long period of time. Make sense? Rejoin the main stage. So click rejoin the main room. Should be a little button around the leave the breakout room. And we're gonna go over awards and we're gonna go over the giveaway. So I'll see you guys in a couple minutes on the main stage. Peace. We got some merch coming your way, bro. We're gonna send you some Peach Down merch and some Amarok merch.
Yes.
And some Amarok merch. Second place gets 1 free month in the Change Lives Academy.
My man Gabriel Bogle.
Yeah. There we go, bro.
All right, first place. B, can you remind them what first place gets?
And first place and $1,000 in cash sent to you directly after this live stream is, drum roll please.
Everybody drum roll. That was my drum roll. Paige, I'm going to say your last name wrong. The Manny.
Yeah. I think that's how you say it. And the biggest glow up goes to Brittany Roth.
Yeah, turn the music
Let's
on.
Go.
Get it
Music.
hype. Turn the music on.
Give me that music. Come here, Brittany.
Come here.
Come here, Brittany.
Yeah. We're gonna do it. This is perfect. You're in person too. I love it.
Not planned at all, literally.
Super proud of you. That was great. There we go.
Biggest glow up.
Oh shit.
Brit.
Wanted to recognize Braylon Cook for the Wolf of the Academy. There we go, girl.
Yeah. Music.
Super fucking lit. I love it so much.
This guy is a young hustler. He absolutely deserves his award, and that is Kenny Duzalt.
Yeah, Kenny! The next award, the Rising Star, goes to Melissa. Still can't say your last name. Chappelle. All right?
Let's go! Get her on screen!
Yeah, girl. Super proud of you. I know you're here too.
She's definitely here. She
Mel.
I appreciate you both so much, and this literally has changed my life. I do not only get nervous, but I feel like every time I talk, it's something emotional, but you guys bring that out in me, and that's what's changed my life. So I appreciate you guys so much.
She is the leader of a massive movement called Barbell Baddies. She's absolutely resilient, consistent, relentless. We call her the queen of consistency, Miss Megan Nunez.
You can either be a little bitch or a bad bitch. I was like, I'm gonna be a bad bitch. I'm gonna make it fucking happen. And yeah, we're gonna make it fucking happen. And I'm excited for more. This is just barely scratching the surface.
Hell yes. Fuck yes. Make some fucking noise for Megan Nunez.
Take my award.
Yeah, proud of you. Fuck yes.
Guys, that is a fucking wrap.
Let's go.
On day 2, we just want to remind you that if you came today, we're inviting you to tomorrow to Eli Wild and Gary Gunderson's speech. And I promise you guys, your brains are going to be on the fucking floor. You guys are going to want to show up. See you guys tomorrow, 12 p.m. PST.
We'll see you there. We'll see you there. Peace, y'all. Music up. Walk out. That's it. Goodbye.
Mic drop.
There we go, bro. Perfect. So then tomorrow, because it's gonna be mastermind, you're not talking, right? So tomorrow, I think with this, like we should do operation shit, but let's try to make sure that we're around each other as much as we can, so that he can just take a bunch of raw, random photos.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Thank you, you too.
Fucking slayed that shit.
Tired? Yeah. Fucking slayed it, dude.
Yeah,
absolutely slayed it.
That was good.
Yeah. So guys, that is the end of day 2. As you guys already learned at the start of today, it was a fucking just like hard day emotionally for me. Sometimes you just gotta power through. So that is a wrap on the actual summit. How do I feel about it? Honestly, overall, I definitely feel the vibe of like the impact that we're making, which is super fucking cool. And like seeing people and the way that they're reacting to the information that we're delivering, I know that we're onto something. There's a lot more room to improve, but there's always room to improve with everything that you do. So I'm very fucking grateful for where we're at, and I'm excited to keep growing. See you guys at VIP dinner. It's the end of the day, and it was a hard day. I'm not gonna pretend it wasn't. And it was just hard mentally, you know? I feel like it's full transparency, and that's the purpose of this channel. Is like, we're just doing a lot right now, you know? Running Iron Energy, running Pizza Dom, 22 days out from my show. It's a lot. But that's what I signed up for, you know? And being a champion is about, you know, how you show up when it's like this. Like, would I have every excuse in the book to fucking be an idiot with my diet? 100%. Am I choosing not to? 100%. So it's like, this is a part of the journey. Fantastic day 2 of the event. That was the good news. And seeing the impact that we were able to have on some of these students' lives was really fucking cool. And tomorrow we get to watch Eli speak, which is going to be dope, and Garrett speak, which is going to be cool. So that is it. That is all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you have the best day of your entire life, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Peace.